Hi everyone, welcome into my weekly CBS Fix. This week's video is dedicated to my first cousin Shmuel and Chaya Pearl upon their wedding. Mazel tov to you and mazel tov to your parents, my Uncle Parrot and Aunt Faggy. Of course, this video is also dedicated as a refuah shlema for Shlomo ben Gittel and Yisrael Amicha ben Sarah. This week's Parshas Balak, we learn about Balak, who was the king of Moab. He hired the wicked Bilam to go ahead and curse the Jewish people. And he was on his way to Balak to go sign a contract to go ahead and curse the Jewish people. And on the way, he was riding his donkey. An angel appeared. Only the donkey saw the angel. It tried veering left, tried veering right. I know I'm kind of passing through the details. I'm just trying to get to the main point of what I'm trying to share with you. Then eventually crouched down. And then ultimately, the angel appeared itself to Bilam itself. And Bilam said to the angel, Chatasi, I have sinned, ki lo yadati, I did not know that you were standing in front of me. Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have done what I did to my donkey. I would not have gotten all angry. So the question is, we're trying to figure out his expression over here. I sinned because I did not know that you were in front of me. So that seems contradictory. He said, I sinned because I did not know. So since when is it a sin if somebody did not know? If he knew that the angel was there, all right, so then he sinned. I sinned. I knew you were standing there, but I chose to ignore you anyway. But if he did not know, how is it a sin? So the answer is that he's no excuse not to know. When the signs are right in front of you, there's no excuse not to know. You have every obligation to educate yourself to the highest possible degree. Here, his donkey was leading him left, leading him right, crouching down before him, and as his own donkey said to him, have I ever been unfaithful to you? Have I ever given you any doubt not to trust me? You've always been able to trust me. And so therefore, if I'm not proceeding, if I'm not going forward, there must be a reason why I'm not going forward. And the reason was because there was an angel standing in front of him. It was his job to see the signs of what lied in front of him. And the lesson, of course, is for us as well. Sometimes we want something, whether we want the proper match, we want to find somebody to marry, whether we want the proper job, or whether we want to get to a particular destination, and all of a sudden this truck stops right in front of you, you can't go. And what do? We get angry. And so we try to veer around, and we try to steer our way towards where we need to go, and then you don't get all the signs, and before you know it, in all your haste, there ends up being a cop right behind you, pulls you over, and gives you a fat ticket, and now you just wasted an extra half hour. Instead of just being patient. The message to you was, Hashem wanted you to be here. It's the same thing when you wanted to try to find that particular suggested match that you're looking for, and you're trying to look all over for him or her, and you're trying to get, you can't, something's blocking it, something's in the way. Sometimes it's just a sign from Hashem. It's not up to you. It's up to Hashem. Let go. You'll get there whenever you'll get there. You'll find the boy, the girl that you want to marry when it's the right time. You'll get that proper job when it's the right time. There are certain things that are just not in your hand. And for you to say, oh, I sinned, I didn't know. No, you did know. You do know that it's Hashem that runs the world, and therefore that is not an excuse. If your faithful servant, Hashem, I say servant, God forbid I don't mean that in a sense, but if Hashem is doing everything for us, and he wants what's best for us. If he's not allowing you to go, then you have to read the signs, and we have to realize if Hashem is so good to me and he's not allowing me to advance whatever pursuit it is that I'm trying to pursue, I must know that it's from Hashem, and therefore for me to get all angry and try to fix the situation by screaming at my own donkey, or screaming at my car, or screaming at the person next to me, or screaming at the girl that says no to me, or screaming at the possible employer that says no to me, we have to know that you're really kind of slapping Hashem in the face, and therefore that's a sin. You did know. No excuses. Have a great Shabbos. Thank you for listening.